Earlier this year, I was hit with a community guideline strike for YouTube for something that I normally do on this channel. I made a passionate video about how I was hit with a community guideline strike not too long ago, about a month ago, where I had a community guideline strike for sampling, something that usually gets you a copyright claim. And I'm not alone on this issue, as other content creators have been copyright striked on this platform as well.
Hey everybody, I'm Rick Beato. I have a lot of videos that are demonetized. Many videos that are demonetized. If you look at this scrolling of my email, you can see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos that are demonetized.
And the crazy part about bro don't even sample. He was just playing covers of the songs and got copyright strikes, which is crazy. And don't let me get started on a certain music producer that is using a unethical AI to train under other people's music worldwide.
I'm saying that we can appreciate the product. Yes, it might be amazing. Yes, it's above quality, but should we not examine the steps that it took to make the product?
No.
But what if I told you that there is an ethical AI company out there that trains their music with their own in-house musicians, and the stuff that they come up with is royalty free and you don't have to worry about copyright claims? Well, it does exist, and the name of the company is SOUNDRAW. So this is the company SOUNDRAW, and as I said, they do have AI driven stuff from their own in-house musicians trained, and it is royalty free. Based off of everything that has happened in the past couple of months, if not the past couple of years, they have made a commitment to artists and make 100% royalty free AI music, as it is stated right here. Our commitment to artists and 100% royalty free AI music. SOUNDRAW is an AI music generator built by musicians for the purpose of making music creation easy and accessible to everyone. Every beat, melody, stem you create here is powered by a proprietary algorithm trained exclusively on music produced in-house by our professional team. That means no scraped songs, no legal gray areas. We own the master recordings and published rights to every note that trains our AI. And with that being said, I'm as locked in as everyone else when it comes to this AI stuff. So I had some questions of my own, and now we have the answers. So this is soundraw.io in the flesh here. I have it linked in the description box, and you can try it out for free. As you can see, you can try it out for free, and if you don't like it, then stop trying it out. And then also I will have a coupon in the description box and right here and somewhere around the screen where you can check it out and get a discount if you choose to keep it. Create and customize royalty-free music with AI. And SOUNDRAW AI music generator lets you create royalty-free beats in seconds, customize every instrument, download stems, monetize your track, try it for free. So yeah, just to give you some comfort, and this is how the basic structure of it looks like. And as you can see, you can fine-tune every bar, no DAW needed or no DAW needed. And it has a mixer. You can toggle instruments and stuff like that. You can create different kinds of intensities. You can do different things as far as the song structure, and you can create a song. But I think most importantly, I should go over here, and then you have their paid plans and stuff like that. Right now I'm on an annual, but you can try it for monthly. Of course, monthly will cost a little bit more if you want to do a month to month. If you do it annually, you get a discount or whatnot. And you can see the different packages that they have. Like they have content creators, they have music artists and producers and everyone. So basically, if you happen to be a content creator, you don't make no music or anything like that, you can just use it to generate stuff, and just know that it's royalty free and that you won't get pinged by YouTube unless someone else does it maliciously. And then you can always report them because, you know, they don't own your stuff either. You feel me? And just to show you a proof of the pudding, because I know a lot of people, like I said at the very beginning of the video, there are a lot of AIs similar to this, but they make sure that they make their own stuff. They're a family of musicians, so they make everything and train everything based off of their original work. So there's nothing else left to do but to get into it, right? You can get started right here. I just scrolled back to the top, it says start creating. So let's go ahead and go to start creating so we can get an idea. I want to check out R&B, so I want to do something with the R&B prompt. And you can select more, you know, just in case you want to get a little bit more in depth with your stuff. I'm going to go ahead and check out a mood here. I'm going to try it laid back, sexy, smooth, romantic maybe. and then go a little bit further than that, go to themes, and you don't have to type in prompts or anything. It's very simple to use, and that was like stress relieving for me because I'm not really good with prompts. Yes, I know I can't use the little simple AI stuff. Make fun of me. But I'm gonna go ahead and make this sample about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and try out, and this is one of my things that I have as a critique. I wish they had like single time, you know, goes all the way up to like 130, but I much rather work with like 60 all the way to 70, 80 maybe. You know, that would make sense to me and what I do. Then you can check out, you know, if you don't want electric guitars, acoustic guitars, synths, and whatever, you can highlight and delete or just take away some of the instruments that you got. And then once everything is done, once you have decided, you just go over here to generate, and it will generate stuff on the fly here. So this is what we got so far. So after you click on a track, you get this little DAW or block style grid, and you can press play and pause with the space bar. And you see right now it's going through the track. It'll tell you which part that you're on if you highlight it. And if you want to change things and, you know, delete like bars like bass, you can get rid of bass. You can get rid of drums. You can take away fills right down at the bottom over here. You can, again, I'm going to keep on doing stuff. And, you know, just give you an idea of what you got going on here. You can also change the key, because I know a lot of people will wonder if you can change the key. So let's go ahead and change the key to an A. And how does it sound like? I like. You can change the volume of different tracks. So if you don't like the backing track, you don't like the drums, you can just get rid of them. So that way you can keep different features in there. So now that we have that muted, we can change the intensity, and you can take away the fills and stuff like that too. You can change instrument structure on the fly and then apply it, and then it can change the overall track in itself. And you also can change the BPM. Like right now it's at 110, 120, 130. So I guess I was wrong about that critique earlier. I guess you can go a lower BPM than 130 if you so choose to. And before I forget, you can share songs, you can generate similar music, you can download the music, and you can save it to your favorites if you like it. You already know the vibes. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I already got some stuff in the tuck that I like, and I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. There I have some favorites that I want to check out here, so I'm gonna go into my favorites of my account, and then I'll play some joints that I got. I'm gonna turn it down just a tad on the screen here, and I'm gonna let you hear it. Hopefully it's not too low to you guys. So we'll hear. Oh yeah, this loop right here is fire. Yeah, so far I like what I like. Let's go ahead and sample that joint in. So we have traveled into the village of the MPC software. This is how I like to produce stuff when I'm not on my MPC itself. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the folder that has the samples in it. And you get just a simple drag and drop. I think that works the same way as in all the AW. So I just dragged and dropped it into the sampling pool here. So here's the sample that I'm gonna check out real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and play it on my MPC studio over here, and we'll get a good gist of what it's gonna go down here. And as you know, I like to prep things up, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it from the endpoint here. I already have enough for the loop here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and extract it instead of discarding it. That's the normal way. So from here, I'll just go ahead and pitch shift it down just a little bit, maybe like 2 semitones. So I'll just type in a 2 here. Or -2, my bad, -2. That'd be much better, right? All right, so there we go. We got something here. And then we can detect the key, C. I got a boring C sample now. It's in C major, I guess. So these are the chops I got. I think I'm gonna chop it like that. All right, let's go. Yeah. I think we could get some bass up in this thing. Yeah. I'm gonna find a better bass for it. I like this bass better. But you get the general idea where I'm going with this. I find this to be above average in terms of usefulness. And if you are a sample based producer, I haven't tried any other things like, you know, trying to do anything modern, because I always kind of sample modern R&B type stuff, or maybe I shouldn't say modern, not by my age, it will be considered old school. So it's good for generating old school kind of vibes if you're into like 90s music and whatnot, like Tony, and, you know, just to give a prime example of Jodeci, that type of vibe. So it seems like the people over there at SOUNDRAW know how to capture that aspect. So I wouldn't expect anything less when it comes to maybe like hip hop soulful type stuff, which is like 60s soul. So we can play it more with this, but I just wanted to show you and get the message out here that you don't necessarily got to get bullied by record labels and YouTube in order to sample stuff. Now we have a healthy alternative where they understand the level of integrity that is necessary when creating an ethical AI. And I'll definitely want to hear from you guys. What do you think about it? Leave a comment below, because I want to know.